So, this is Team Fortress 2. And I think there's a way to fix every class. Right? Starting off with Scout. Now, if you look at the Scout guns, there's a nicer way going on here. Same with the secondaries. In fact, the secondaries here with Scout, I think all of them have their utility. All of them have their use. Even Stock, as free-to-plays that first start the game, they're not going to have anything else. They need something in that place. And hey, you know what? A little bit of a more mid-range damage compared to the Scout gun is always useful. But more importantly, obviously the best weapon of them all, the Flying Guillotine, make enemies bleed. And of course, secondaries. Again, wider range of secondaries. I have two of some on the sticks for some reason. No, I don't know why. But of course, you can go over the fish, it's just funny. The Fan of War, nice support. Candy Cane for if you don't like pyros but want to die to demos and soldiers. Rap Assassin, again, has the nice aspect of being able to cause bleed. And as we all know, bleed is the best thing for anyone that wants to play Team Fortress 2. In fact, the only reason why it's not equipped is because I just think slapping someone in the face with a fish is just a little bit funnier. But then I am British, so who knows on that one. And of course, the Boston Basher is also a second one-up when it comes to the Rap Assassin because, well, it has bleed, but you can make yourself bleed, and that's not as funny. Unless it's a start of round and you're trying to get a medic to get a bit more uber going. Fair enough. So Scout wouldn't fix. He's perfect. Soldier, meanwhile. Secondaries, they're fine. If anything, I wish he had another shotgun that did something a little different than what the stock and the reserve shooter has, but that's being actual serious here. Secondaries are done and sorted. But primaries, you know what? The Equalizer. You wouldn't use it. Damage up as you become more injured and you get less healing. But there's blood on it. So in my recommendation, I think on hit there should be a bleed, similar to the Boston Bashers. You could even have the on miss hit yourself idiot thing. And you know, there is a rocket launcher here that I think actually could use a bit of a fix. Liberty Launcher. Just not as useful as the Black Box or Stock or hell even the Airstrike. So why not have it that the shrapnel of the rocket causes an area effect, minuscule bleed compared to some of the other sources, and, you know, sort that one out. So, there we go. We fixed Soldier. Pyro. Now, there's nothing we can really do with Pyro, to be honest. Yeah. Just looking at the weapons, it's like... And you know what? Fire... you will eventually have all your skin burned off and therefore bleed to death, so, you know, Pyro doesn't need fixing. Demoman has several swords. You know what a sword is really good at doing? Lopping someone's arm off and causing them to bleed everywhere. That's why all swords should have bleeding. And I guess you could retroactively put on Satoichi when it comes to Soldier as well if you really want to. There we go. We fixed Demo. And Upok should have a... even on a hit, you're at the centre of the explosion. You should bleed out as well alongside whoever you chose to melee with a hand grenade. Similarly, you could maybe change one of the grenade launchers to also do this whole shrapnel thing, but considering the types of pipes that they seem to be like, maybe not. Moving along to heavy and miniguns are miniguns, they'll do fine. Secondaries, again, no need to change. But melees, what about the Warrior Spirit? Or the Affection Notice? Something that gives a bit more of a sharper edge. That's right. Just slowly make them bleed to death by meleeing them. You know, maybe a melee heavy build could be useful. We have a Southern Hospitality on Engineer that causes bleed. No need to fix Engineer. Medic. You know, we like the Uber Saw. We like the Fighter Saw, however, its organs, nah. You see, you're stabbing them quite thorough in order to be getting their organs out, which therefore means they should be bleeding. You see how easy it is? See, we fixed Medic already. Everything else can stay the same. Sniper, he has Charmanship. If anything, I think they should remove the damage penalty and extend the bleed to be a permanent thing. And then the Charmanship will be a good weapon. Actually, I do quite like it, so maybe this isn't as bad as it'd be. And Spy, well, you see, Spy doesn't need bleed. He could. I think some of these knives could be changed to be fitting around that. Maybe even change, I don't know, the ambassador to cause bleed on headshot or something. I don't know. That's just spitballing ideas at that point. That, would be rather dumb, as one might say. So all in all, ta-da, just like that, I have fixed every single class in Team Fortress 2. See you next time.